Mountain News at 11.
A battle over a Bible verse. Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley.
And I'm Emily Bennett.
Letcher County schools are getting some national attention after an atheist organization sent a complaint about a Bible verse above some lockers, saying it violated the Constitution.
And today I spoke with the Letcher County Schools superintendent about the controversial decision to paint over the scripture. Several months ago, Letcher County Schools received a letter in the mail, one that caught them off guard.
So I was completely taken by surprise.
It was from the atheist group Freedom from Religion Foundation, based in Wisconsin.
I Googled it like we do everything, found out a little bit of information.
The group claimed this sign above athletic lockers in the high school was a violation of the Constitution.
We're not allowed to influence students' religious beliefs as public school employees.
Denise Yantz took the complaint to their board attorney, and they came to a decision to paint over the sign, as it was not a student display of religion.
It wasn't made lightly, and it wasn't made without consulting our board, consulting our attorney, and looking at how to protect our students' religious freedoms.
In January, the Freedom from Religion Foundation asked for a written response to the complaint, which Yantz gave, and they responded, saying, quote, "We applaud the district for taking action to remedy this violation."
As a superintendent, I'm here to take care of children and ensure that they're educated. I'm not here to attack political sides or other organizations.
Yantz stressing that if the complaint would have been against a student religious display, she would have not taken it down. Now, it is against the law in public schools for faculty to make any religious display. Yantz said parents have not complained to her, but she has received nasty messages from across the nation.
A fire destroyed a house in downtown London this evening. It started around 3 o'clock this afternoon on Main Street. Firefighters spent hours battling the blaze. We are told no one was at home at the time of the fire, but 2 firefighters were hurt while trying to contain it.
You know, when we did a search and cleared the house, that's a big relief when you know you're not dealing with somebody trapped. And as far as our personnel that have been injured, they've been minor, and we're thankful for that.
At least one of the firefighters has already been released from the hospital. We're still waiting to learn the other firefighter's condition.
Well, we're seeing pretty nice conditions as we head into the overnight hours tonight. Those clouds are keeping us nice and warm, and it's feeling nice and comfortable as you head outside. You can see those great conditions into downtown Whitesburg. I mean, calm and nice dry conditions there. Just those clouds, but I mean, like I said, keeping us on the warmer side. Temperatures still in those lower 50s for some of us. Some of us have sunk in a little bit slow or a little bit quicker here into those 40s, but still, I mean, Jackson at 52, still at 11:03 at night. So definitely looking like springtime here in the mountains, and we'll cool down a little bit as we head into the overnight hours, but not a whole lot. Overnight lows only expected to get just barely below those 40s into those upper 30s. So nice and comfortable as you wake up tomorrow, and then by the time we get into the afternoon, conditions get even better. We get into those lower 60s, so looking like a great day to be out and about, maybe even head to Corbin. Our chief meteorologist Paige Noel and forecaster Brandon Robinson will be there tomorrow programming weather radios, so you can either bring yours or you can purchase one there and enjoy the day with them. Or I mean, if you can't, just get outside. Tomorrow's looking like a great day.
All right. Thank you very much, Brooke. Well, it is a state of emergency in Tennessee after the deadliest day of tornadoes there in 7 years.
Now, at least 24 people are dead, and you can see behind us, entire neighborhoods are leveled.
Camilla Bernal is on the ground in one of the hardest hit areas east of Nashville with the latest.
There have been a lot of people helping out them, a lot of strangers, people I've never met before.
Kindness of strangers shining through the darkest of times for the people who have lost everything.
Like, what do you do? You're just coming by to...
Coming to help, yeah.
Do you know Alex?
No, just going where help is needed.
After a lethal and powerful tornado struck in the middle of the night, the deadliest day of tornadoes in 7 years.
We got our daughter out of bed and we went down to the basement, and we made it with like 30 seconds to spare, and it hit like a freight train.
Officials are now working to piece together an accurate picture of the deadly trail of devastation left behind.
We will have law enforcement and first responders there tonight on the scene, working around the clock.
It's unclear how many tornadoes swept across the region. An initial survey of the damage indicates at least one tornado in the East Nashville area was a powerful EF3.
I don't think we would have, not all of us would have survived if we had been upstairs still.
In Putnam County, Tennessee, I'm Camila Bernal reporting.
Now this week is Kentucky's Severe Weather Awareness Week. Today at 10:07, a tornado drill took place at Hazard Middle School. Students got down and covered their heads to simulate the position they would have to take if a tornado warning was issued. While rare in eastern Kentucky, tornadoes are still possible, and this is a way to make sure kids can stay safe and educated.
To do the drills, we have a regular routine. We do monthly drills, so we always are practicing a drill for some event. So just to make sure that they know and they don't forget where to go and what to do.
Now, teachers say the recent tornadoes in neighboring Tennessee helped emphasize the importance of these drills.
Last night we told you about a crash in Breathitt County along Kentucky 15. Now we know that wreck claimed the life of 34-year-old Shana Devore. She grew up in the city of Jackson and would have turned 35 this June. Shana was a mother of 3, a wife, daughter, and friend. Family members planned her funeral Wednesday afternoon. They say she was a caring person who loved everyone.
She wanted to take her daughter prom dress shopping. She was just talking about that this week. And because she didn't get to go to prom. So she wanted to make sure that Allie got a dress, that Allie got to go to prom.
No visitation for Shonda is tomorrow at 5 p.m. and the funeral is Friday at 1 p.m. at Deaton Funeral Home in Jackson. Cooper Coleman has spent the past 2 weeks in Cincinnati, where a surgery to remove a brain tumor was followed with a cancer diagnosis. Community members have organized several different fundraisers in Cooper's honor. Millard School and Pikeville Free Will Baptist are collecting money for Cooper's family and spreading a message of prayer with superhero-themed shirts. They say it's about doing anything they can to help the Coleman family make it through each day.
He's going through so much and he's just so little, you know. It's hard to understand. And then my heart breaks for his parents to have to watch their kid go through that. My heart breaks for his classmates because they miss him.
For more information on how to donate to Cooper's family, you can find more information on our website, wymt.com.
Many people in Laurel County grieved today during the funeral of 35-year-old Lindsay Sharp. Lindsay died on Sunday after a battle with cancer. She was known for her big personality, spunk, and her chicken-covered overalls that she wore every year to the Chicken Festival. This year, she got to wear them as the festival's grand marshal, actually, last year. While they miss Lindsay more than words can say, her family is thankful so many people came out to share their stories and memories today.
And I think she's looking down on us today with a great old big smile on her face and just pleased as she could be that this is all about her, as it should be.
Lindsay's family asked that in lieu of flowers, donations be made to the Rothman Thompson Foundation at rtsplace.org.
And Governor Andy Beshear revealed today the impact of an executive order signed back in December. The order was signed with the purpose of restoring rights such as voting rights for people convicted of nonviolent crimes. Beshear said the number of people thought to have restored voting rights was 140,000. That number is actually 152,000. Kentucky NAACP President Raul Cunningham says people should be welcomed back into their communities and be urged to participate in the democratic process.
But I think more importantly, now that the day has arrived, those of us who are advocates have got to go and seek out and help those who are eligible under this program.
Governor Beshear also announced a new website. You can head over to our website, wymt.com, if you need to see if you are eligible to vote.
And now here's a quick spoiler alert for some of you Survivor fans. After some tense moments, Whitley County's Nick Wilson is still in the game on this 40th season.
That's right, Steve. During Tribal Council tonight, Nick received 1 vote, but Tyson was voted out and went to the edge of extinction. Nick is competing against other previous winners for the $2 million grand prize. Now you can watch Survivor Winners at War Wednesday nights at 8 on WYMT.
Coming up here on Mountain News at 11, how the coronavirus scare is affecting some University of Kentucky students abroad who are just trying to get back home.
And we'll be getting a big cool down by the end of the week. I'll have those details coming up.